And we're joined now by Allen Hilliard from Allen Hilliard Sports. Allen, you had a pretty good game to watch tonight with Willard and Waynesville.
I mean, it was a battle back and forth and really nearly tied at halftime, but Willard went up with a 18-point lead in the third, and Waynesville recovered a turnover and fought their way back to get a 4-point lead in the game, but Willard came back with a touchdown and an extra point later in the game. Victory for Willard, as in the last minute they traded 3 touchdowns back and forth.
In the last minute, well, that had to be exciting for sure. Any other scores that you got? I know you've just gotten around the internet, but any other scores tonight surprise you?
Looking at, I didn't see a final yet from Lebanon, but I seen Neosho was leading that game. That was kind of a bit of surprise on that.
I think it was 28-14 was the final, I believe, but Neosho did win.
And then the other one, just the difference, 44-0 Lamar over Tipton. Another big matchup here. May have been one of the biggest small school matchups.
Oh, absolutely. Tipton comes in. They're a very good team, well coached. But it's Lamar. That's a different animal when you go down there in that part of the state.
Yep. And then the other one, Seneca, big win over Nevada tonight also at a bit in matchup of ranked teams.
Yeah, there were a couple of kind of statement games tonight, just from what I noticed. One was that Seneca Nevada game. The other one was that Nixa Joplin game. Both shutouts, both big wins for both Seneca and Nixa.
And we're getting to the point now where we can kind of see where some of these teams are going to fall in district-wise. And really some of them, especially with the Class 5 district with Capital City, Camdenton, Rolla, Lebanon, and some of the others in there, Jefferson City, really the conference you're in can dictate where you're going to fall in that district tournament.
Yeah, and another team that kind of surprised me a little bit is Branson. They've played really well here as of late. They get a shutout tonight over a Bolivar team that beat Harrisonville in overtime last week. But Branson comes to Bolivar and gets a shutout, 35-0.
Well, and that's 2 weeks in a row. They've had big games coming out last week at home against Camdenton.
Very good. You are correct. Well, Allen, we're going to jump off here for right now. We've got Coach John Perry from Nixa who's going to call in here just a couple of minutes, but maybe we can reach back out when you've had a little bit more time to look at some scores, and maybe towards the end of the show we'll visit again and wrap it up.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thank you, Allen. Allen Hilliard from Allen Hilliard Sports.